You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown. Ken has the night off. A memorial was held today for one of the victims in the New Lisbon triple murder. Elizabeth Kolba was remembered at a memorial service in Linden Station. Family and friends came out to honor her memory. Kolba and two girls ages 12 and 13 were found shot to death inside a New Lisbon home on December 30th. Meanwhile, Virgil Thu, the man who police say is tied to their deaths, was in court today. The hearing comes the day after police found him in Elroy. Thu is facing 9 charges, which include 3 counts of first-degree homicide and 3 counts of attempting to conceal a body. Prosecutors suggested a $5 million cash bond. They say Thu can't be trusted to appear again.
The point law enforcement had contact with him, he attempted to lie about his name before he admitted who he finally was. So this is a very serious crime, but also a situation where, again, he attempted to conceal and attempted to elude. That causes the state great hesitancy about his reappearing in court.
Thank you, Susan.
Thu was told he could not contact the individuals listed in the criminal complaint as a condition of his bond. A man is in police custody following a shooting on Quincy Street in Onalaska. Police say 27-year-old Guy Vang fired 2 shots, injuring a woman in the hand. When officers arrived, they found Vang with a gunshot wound to the head. Investigators say 1 shot went through a dresser while the other struck Vang before hitting the woman. Vang is facing several charges. In Madison today, students and staff returned to Abundant Life Christian School. On December 16th, a 15-year-old girl opened fire, killing a 14-year-old student, a teacher, and herself. 6 other students were injured. 2 remain hospitalized in fair condition. School officials say today's return included security changes, both seen and unseen. A motive in the shooting remains unknown. President-elect Donald Trump was formally sentenced today in the hush money case in New York. Judge Juan Merchan gave Trump an unconditional discharge. Trump will have a criminal record but will not face prison time or probation. Trump had faced up to 4 years in prison for the conviction, but prosecutors agreed to the unconditional discharge after Trump's presidential win. The sentence comes little more than a week before his inauguration. The Supreme Court's attempt to ban TikTok could impact several local content creators here in La Crosse. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall has this story.
Well, Emily, influencers including Albert Washington and Cody Green rely on TikTok for income to promote their work. They say they're a little concerned if it gets shut down.
My son, y'all, I just got home from the gym.
I can survive off TikTok and not have to sell mattresses a day in my life. So with them taking TikTok away, it will really take a big chunk out of my life, and I will have to figure out what to do.
Albert Washington is a salesman who owns Box Drop, a furniture store in La Crosse. Washington uses TikTok to create videos of his cat, and it's attracted a significant following at 1.5 million followers.
It's really influenced people to show them that a cat can be a man's best friend as well, so not just a dog.
You want to come up?
Washington started using TikTok in 2020 after his mother died. As a way to combat depression, he started posting videos. He's part of TikTok's Creator Rewards program, where he gets paid every time he reaches the minimum payout threshold based on a rate of per 1,000 qualified views. Some of his videos get millions of views, allowing him to make 15 to 20 grand monthly. Last April, the Senate passed a bill forcing TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sell or face a ban. Now, the Supreme Court is backing it.
TikTok collects unprecedented amounts of personal data, and as Justice Sotomayor noted, it's not just about the 170 million American users, but also about their non-user contacts who might not even be engaging with the platform.
Just like Washington, Cody Green is a content creator in La Crosse. He uses TikTok to raise awareness for mental health, also making a substantial amount of money from his video.
My concern is it seems like a beginning limitation to First Amendment rights. I think the minute we start limiting where people can talk about what they want to discuss, how people talk about what they want to discuss, it to me seems like it starts raising questions about our First Amendment rights.
And TikTok is scheduled to be banned in the U.S. on January 19th unless the Supreme Court delays or blocks the ban. Emily.
All right, Jeremy Wall live in the studio. Thank you. Well, the stage is set for a musical weekend in Onalaska. Tonight, the Show Choir Classic 2025 kicked off at Onalaska High School. 17 high schools and middle schools will compete over the next 2 days with over 30 performances in store. One of the show chair directors say the event has become a fantastic way to unite the community.
It was a fundraiser to raise money to keep the program going, and it just kind of developed into something that's really wonderful for the community.
Tomorrow, the high school performances will begin at 5 p.m. at the school field house. Well, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. All the local scores and highlights in just a few minutes.
And we have some weekend snow on the way. I'll break down when we could see these flurries and how much everybody should expect to see as we go into Saturday night. I'll have all the details coming up right after the break.
Winter is here, and with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen.
At Bygoff and Rohde, we help you get the settlement you deserve to put your life back on track.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
For over 40 years, Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
When you're dealing with your own insurance company, you may think that they're on your side, but the truth is, they're not. They're only concerned about their bottom line. That's why you need to hire Bygoff and Rohde. We get results.
But we got to see some nice light flurries pass through the area this afternoon. We're still looking at a few of them, mainly for areas between I-94 and I-90. Still falling tonight, although these are very light in nature. Really not expecting anything much more in terms of accumulation other than that trace that we've already picked up throughout most of the area. Now we do have some larger snow amounts on the way as we go into Saturday. Still looking at tonight though, we're fairly mild with our overnight temperatures. This is pretty seasonable, 14 for our low in La Crosse, 12 degrees for that low in Eau Claire. And then as we move into tomorrow, most of the weekend is going to have very seasonable and mild temperatures. Some areas south of I-90 even getting into the 30s tomorrow, 28 for the high on Saturday in La Crosse, 25 for that high in Eau Claire. A lot of the flurries are really going to be holding off until the afternoon, but we will have cloud coverage moving in as we go throughout the morning hours. Let's take a look at how this all plays out. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some light scattered flurries passing through the area in the afternoon, but as you can see, the main band of snow is really holding off until we get into the later evening hours. So if you have any travel plans tomorrow, you should be, for the most part, in the clear until we get into the nighttime period. That's when we start to see that band starting to generate a little bit. Here we are around 9 p.m. That's when we could really start to see some flurries starting to fall, especially near the Mississippi River Valley. And then once we get later into the overnight period, that main band of snow is really going to be lining up further into eastern Wisconsin. So it's really going to be staying out of our area, keeping the heaviest snow amounts out. However, as you can see, we're still picking up a good amount of flurry action even as we're heading into Sunday morning. Some of those could be lingering into the afternoon hours. However, not really expecting much in terms of precipitation and accumulation as we get past Sunday morning, but a stray flake or two couldn't be out of the question. In terms of those snow totals, everybody's looking to see anywhere between 1 to 2 inches. You're going to be seeing more the further east and north you go, especially relative to I-94. As you can see, Ladysmith has a little bit of a stronger range. Otherwise, everybody else is looking at an inch, maybe just a little bit less if you're west of the Mississippi. And then the good news is, as the snow is falling, Friday and Saturday night, a lot of those temperatures should be staying fairly cold, but it's still going to be pretty nice for the overnight lows, but it will be below freezing, so we shouldn't have to be worrying about any icing during that. As we go into Sunday morning, some locations will be warming close to freezing, so per usual, making sure you're staying vigilant with those possible slick spots as you're going out on the roads Sunday morning, because those temperatures are going to be pretty nice, but you should definitely hold on to it while it's going to be cold. In fact, it's cold over most of the area, or most of the country, I should say, this weekend. It's pretty seasonable cold as we go throughout the weekend, and you should definitely hold on to it because we have much chillier conditions on the way. Behind that system that's bringing the snow in is going to be bringing much colder air with it, and that's going to last throughout Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday as well. So definitely hang on to these nice temperatures that we have this weekend, because to start the next week off, it's not going to be the most pleasant. Could have some breezier conditions out there as well, getting below 0 overnight when you're waking up in the morning too, so it's definitely going to be chillier, but we got some snow on the way. Finally, it's been a while, so I'm looking forward to it.
Good weather to stay in and watch football or hit the slopes and Mount
Exactly.
Lacrosse. I will be doing both.
That'll
Both
be
this
fun.
weekend.
It's a great weekend.
Partaking in both of it. All right, thank you, Nicole. Coming up in sports, the Friday Night Frenzy returns. Highlights from games all across the area. Jacob and Cade have all the action right after the break.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
It's the January clearance event at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Big savings on some of the best brands in furniture. We're clearing our showrooms to make way for fresh new introductions, with hundreds of items reduced to their lowest prices ever. Dining rooms and bedrooms from Daniel's Amish and Canal Dover. Sofas and sectionals from Flex Steel and Smith Brothers. And dining by Canadel. Plus the area's best selection of top grain leather from Stressless, Palliser, and Lazy Boy. It's happening now during the January clearance event at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
At Union State Bank, we believe in empowering our young savers to dream big and achieve more. While the most important part of being a kid is being a kid, we encourage their parents to set them on a journey of financial success. The Junior Savings Account from Union State Bank is designed especially for kids up to age 18. A savings account for your kids is a crucial step in shaping their future and instilling valuable life skills. Take the next step and set your kids on the path towards a brighter and more secure financial future. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC.
It's that time of year. The chill is in the air. Are your floors freezing? Warm up your home with carpet from Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. We've got the coziest, most durable carpet for your home. Come in and check out our color options, styles, and patterns. We're happy to help you find just what you need to make your home warm and cozy. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
All right, hello and welcome back to the first Friday Night Frenzy of 2025. Jacob and Cade with you.
After a 3-game losing streak earlier this season, the Aquinas girls basketball team is finding their stride. The Blue Golds are 3-0 in the MVC as they continue to extend their conference win streak into triple digits.
They were taking on Central Riverhawks tonight, also unbeaten in league play, featuring two of the best players in the conference, Alana Simpson and Samantha Davis. Slow start for both offenses, but here Davis spots Olivia Pacell in the corner for the spot up 3. Blue Golds up 1. Then off the rebound, Davis cruising up the floor, finishing through contact for the and 1. Central then doing their best to prevent this one from getting out of hand. It's Zaya Whitaker down low with a good finish over her left shoulder. And then it's Alana Simpson going away from the double team, turns the corner and drills the pull-up mid-range shot. But there's a reason Aquinas hasn't lost an MVC game since 2015. They just know how to pull away. The sophomore Eva Willenbring connects from long range. Blue Golds keep rolling as they blow past the Riverhawks 69-32.
All right, up on lacrosse's north side, Logan girls hosting Holman. We'll start off in the first half. Holman's Macy Klein gets the steal, somehow stays in bounds, and takes it all the way. Hits the baseline jumper. Vikings up 13. Later on, more Holman, more Klein. On defense again this time, takes it down for the clean layup to extend the lead. Logan trying to fight back into this one. Lydia Mason creating some space for herself. Hits the jumper. Rangers still trail. Holman very strong tonight. Charlie Casey driving to the hoop. Gets the foul. Vikings up big at the half as they would go on to win 58-16.
Staying at Logan High, the Rangers and Viking boys meeting in the nightcap. First half, Holman in transition. Keenan Iserman pushing it ahead to Caden Wilbur, who lays it in. Vikings up 5. Logan responding. Jamison Dagenhart finds Bradley Check open for 3. Rangers back within 2. More Holman and more Caden Wilbur. This time gets the steal, takes it back the other way for the basket and 1. Vikes up 4, and they're starting to create some distance. Alex Burgett pulls up for the J. Holman rolls into this one 91-59. Onalaska boys on the road this evening, and they walk out with a victory against Toma, winning by 8. Groden Steiner with 22 for the Toppers. Quinn Gerke with 33 for the Timberwolves.
All right, we had a really special night in West Salem. Senior Megan Johnson organized an Alzheimer awareness fundraiser, shirts, a bake sale, and a doubleheader between the Panthers and the Luther Knights. Both teams entering tonight undefeated in conference play, and it was a battle early on. Sydney Quick finding Megan Johnson from beyond the arc. Nothing but net. Panthers lead. Knights staying in it. Kara Unke down low to Brinley Schmitz for the 2 points. And then later, check out this move from Peyton Holub. Splits the defense, gets the shot to fall. Knights right back in it. And they weren't done. Allie Zittel in the corner, knocks down the 3 ball. Luther down just 3. But right before the half, Addison Ferguson finds Josie Brudos in the corner, gets the shooter's bounce. West Salem up at the break, and they would stay in control. Megan Johnson, the dish to McKenna Ely for the easy 2 points as the Panthers close this one out 46-31, the final, still unbeaten in Cooley play. Next up was the boys game, and the fans were in for a treat. Both these teams also undefeated in conference play early on. Both teams making some shots. First, it's Nathan Dilber knocking it down from deep. Panthers strike first. Knights answer right away. Brody Greeno lets it fly. That's cash. We're tied up. But Dilber would stay hot in the corner this time. Same result, lets the fans know it, but the threes were falling for both teams. This time, it's Max Huelskamp, another 3 ball, and they would keep flying. Will Huelskamp, another one. Luther down 3. Then Kyle Haley wants in on the action. From the corner, Money putting on a show, and he wasn't done. How about another one? Panthers, they get the win 88-58.
All right, staying in the Cooley Conference, Viroqua girls hosting Arcadia. Aaliyah Schwem starts a fast break to Sam Schneider, who gets a fast start for the Blackhawks. Then Tatum Drazkowski in transition for Arcadia, finding Madison Grosjean for the hard and 1 beneath the basket, getting her teammates riled up for the 2-possession lead. Then Viroqua's offense staying red hot with Emily Hubach from deep. And late in this one, Arcadia would rally to stay ahead, and they would win this one. Final score from there, close one, 46-44. Kate, back to that one. It was raining threes, bring an umbrella. Lots of threes to choose from.
They would not stop shooting them. They would not stop making them. It was electric atmosphere in West Salem for both of those games, both the girls and guy games. And, I mean, 2 great teams in that one.
Great teams. We got more great teams coming up as well. That's what we've got for the first block coming up soon. More good games on the other side of break.
With winter here, our job hasn't changed. The First Warn Weather team is always ready to keep you safe and ahead of winter's worst. And you can always get us no matter where you are.
Keeping you safe. First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
T-Mobile is very reliable.
It's always nice to know that T-Mobile has us covered.
I love the fact that my family and I, we can stay connected just about anywhere we want to go.
My network is my lifeline.
T-Mobile keeps you connected on America's largest and fastest 5G network. Right now, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800. See how you can save on every plan versus Verizon and AT&T at T-Mobile.com/keep-and-switch.
It's big game savings time here at Carl's.
Save big on major brand appliance packages.
Save up to $1,800 instantly, plus rebates on GE packages. Buy 1, 2, and 3, and get this over-the-range microwave free.
All TVs are on sale.
Save up to 40% on grills and up to 80% on fireplace stands. Your choice of perfect sleeper mattresses are only $5.99. It's big game savings time right here.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Attention. If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 715-469-6907. Instead of masking the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 715-469-6907. Again, that's 715-469-6907.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. Fun night, it's week 1, right? All right, Blair Taylor is sitting atop the Dairyland Conference small version as the Wildcats have won 5 of their last 6 games.
Tonight, they'll host Independence Gilmanton, who sit tied atop the Dairyland large.
All right, let's do this one here. Blair Taylor looking to set up a play, but the Indy's Nora Shank will step in the passing lane and quickly lay it in for 2. Visitors up by 3. Indy's looking for more, but Blair Taylor gets a turnover. Andy Beck takes the length of the floor for the layup. Wildcats down 1. Independence Gilmanton does get into a groove. Hannah Urkern driving to the hoop off the glass for 2. Indy's lead by 7. Blair Taylor looking for a rally. Samantha Aguilar pulling up for the mid-range jumper. Count it. Wildcats down by 3. Indies would not let up. Quick passing sets up Hadley. Sila down low for 2. Independence Gilmanton goes on to win this one.
All right, staying in the Dairyland, Melrose Minduro hosting Aleva Strum. Picked this one up in the second half. Aleva Strum's Aya Zuiwolfer with a look from the outside. Count it for 3. Cardinals go up 12, but the Mustangs showing they have plenty of fight in them. Junior Anna Radcliffe forcing the turnover, and then from underneath gets the hoop and a trip to the line. Melbourne back down by single digits. The Cardinals showing off their defense. Nellie Lasher comes up with the steal. She lays it in for 2 on the other end. Now up 11. More from Aleva Strum. Avery Spangberg coming up with a loose ball. She takes it to the length of the way to extend the lead. Aleva Strum wins 70-54. In the Scenic Bluffs Conference, Bangor girls have won 6 straight by at least 24 points a game. They beat Necedah tonight 53-33.
All right, the Royal Boys looking to stay unbeaten in the Scenic Bluffs Conference. The Panthers, no problems with Riverdale tonight, 82-42.
All right, in the Ridge and Valley, DeSoto boys hosting Ithaca. This was a fun one. Finn Raubel passed to Bryce Schultz for the catch-and-shoot 3 early on in the first half, and the Pirates would not stop there. How about a baseline floater? Gets it to go. DeSoto with the early lead, but Ithaca would heat up. Ethan Berkrem finding the skip pass to Cod Byrons, who heats up from 3. Ithaca, they go on to win 52-49 in overtime. What a thriller that one was.
Man, that was a thriller for sure. We got some close games tonight. We've got some blowouts as well, but good teams. Teams starting to find their form a little bit.
Really start to see who's pulling away as we inch into conference play and see who's the real deal.
Exactly, and then we've got some wrestling as well. Going to the mat after this. The Holman Vikings in action, plus Wisconsin basketball going for another win as well. Do not go anywhere.
when I'm out in public and people ask me, like, how's the car business and how's Dahl to work for? And I'm a proud team member of Dahl Automotive. Been here 29 years, and I send all my friends and family here, so obviously I know that they're going to be taken care of. And that's why I love working at Dahl Automotive.
It's out with the old and in with the new. You know what they say, new year, new you. King Furniture is celebrating the new year with special trade-in offers. Trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. And we'll deliver and haul away for free. Shop store-wide savings as we continue to clear out inventory and make room for new styles for 2025. Plus, get free delivery and 12 months, no interest payments. The King Furniture New Year's sale going on now.
If you take or have taken Humira for moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis and still have symptoms, you don't have to settle. Ask your gastroenterologist if switching to Rinvoq is right for you. It's one of the latest treatments from the makers of Humira. Rinvoq works differently than Humira and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can deliver rapid symptom relief, lasting steroid-free remission, and helps visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events. Infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Rapid symptom relief and lasting steroid-free remission are possible with Rinvoq. Ask your gastroenterologist if switching to Rinvoq is right for you. You could pay as little as $0 per month.
Let River City Grill be your new lunch destination. Whether it's corporate lunches, parties, or events, we have the space and food for all of your gathering needs, big or small. We offer an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. with unlimited soup, salad, pizza, wings, and so much more. There's something for everybody. Stop by the bar and pair your delicious lunch with one of our many beers available on draft. River City Grill, Winona, Minnesota.
My reputation is that people know I'm here for them, but I'm not going to guide them to the car that's going to make me the most money. I'm going to guide them to the car that best meets their needs, and they know I'm going to be fair with them. And that's why you should shop at Automotive.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy.
Holman Wrestling is known for being a factor in wrestling throughout Wisconsin.
And that includes bringing plenty of talented teams to the Coulee region.
That's no different tonight as the Vikings welcome Waunakee and Marshfield for a triangle. Let's hit the mat. First up, it's Rex Lancaster bringing the opponent to the floor. He's going to go ahead and take the match for the win for the Vikings. And then up to 126, it's Brock Needham. And watch this. He's going to body slam his opponent right to the mat, gets the three-point takedown, and then just a few seconds later, he's going to get the pin as Holman gets a quick 6 points. Then look how easy it is for the Vikings. Right after the handshake, Turner Campbell gets his opponent to the mat for the quick 3 points, and there's no stopping him after that, making it look effortless out there. Puts him down again and again. He would eventually win by pin. Holman shows their dominance on the mat. They win this one 43-25.
Moving to some college hoops. Winona State women hosting Minnesota Crookston. Third quarter action. Crookston swinging the ball around, and it finds Hope Ducha on the wing, who nails it to put her squad up 6. Later on, Winona looking for life. Maddie Schmeins finds Vivica Breton in the corner. Cha-ching. To the fourth quarter we go. Schminez dishing it to Moore. This time, Sadie Jarmolowitz. Shot out of a cannon. Boom, tie game. But it was Crookston getting the job done as they steal this one 80-79.
All right, staying in Winona, the Warrior men receiving votes in the latest coaches poll as they also host Minnesota Crookston. First play of the game, and the freshman coming up big, Tyler Mason. Rattles went home from deep, and the 3-ball was falling tonight. Connor Drew, that's his turn, nails another one. Crookston trying to stay in it. Micah Garrett gets the rock, and his step back Jay is just pure, but later on, after a missed shot, the rebound somehow finds the freshman's hand again, and Mason buries yet another triple. The Warriors hold off Crookston. They get the win 80-64.
Border battle renews on the court as Wisconsin hosting Minnesota. First half, Bucky down 3 when Steven Crowell goes to work on the block, gets the and one. Not much later, John Tonje showing off the range, creates some space and rises over the defender. Cannon the long ball to give the Badgers the lead. It was a massive second quarter for the home side, or second half for the home side, excuse me. John Blackwell sending one into Nolan Winter, who snaps the net on the three. Wisconsin outscores Minnesota 50-30 in the second half, and they improve to 13-3.
All right, to the association we go. The Bucks in Orlando. Time winding down in the first half, but Damian Lillard connects on the step back. And then in the second half, good luck stopping this. Spinning fadeaway from Giannis. Milwaukee cuts it to 1. First night back for Paolo Banchero. He had 34. Here's 3 of him right here. That gives the Magic the lead again, but late in this one, Bucks clinging to a 3-point lead. The pick and roll works to perfection. Giannis finishes the layup. Milwaukee picks up the win, 109-106. All right, still to come, we've got our play of the night. You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy. Don't go anywhere.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The First Warn Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's that time of year. The chill is in the air. Are your floors freezing? Warm up your home with carpet from Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. We've got the coziest, most durable carpet for your home. Come in and check out our color options, styles, and patterns. We're happy to help you find just what you need to make your home warm and cozy. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
No matter your level of comfort with technology, our secure website allows for worry-free transactions. Whether at your computer or in the palm of your hand, our mobile app lets you manage your account on the go. For over 120 years, Union State Bank has provided our customers and community with quality financial services. We're here for you and welcome you to bank with us.
Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us. It's our pleasure. Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
Wow, Forest Berry Fudge is amazing.
This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
You earn trust by making a commitment and sticking to it. By telling the heartwarming local stories with the same consistency and dedication as the difficult ones. And serving this community all day, every day. We work hard for this trust and love telling your local stories. Because we, like you, expect more. We are News 8 Now.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. Kate, it's time for the play of the night.
I love this part. We go in for it. We go back to West Salem. A lot of good plays from there tonight, but it's Luther's Peyton Holub splitting the defense, gets the finish for just a great textbook play. I mean, I could watch, they could show that one in tutorials. Luther fell short, but Holub and the Knights kept up a fight all game long. Man, we had so many plays to pick from, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of more as we go through this season. I just love basketball season.
Yes.
I mean, football, it's a different beast, but basketball, you get so many great plays game after game. How can you not love it?
There's so much action in basketball, and we're just going to keep seeing more and more good stuff as we get closer to playoffs, teams fighting for their playoff lives. And speaking of that, Packers on Sunday. Cade,
how you feeling? You're the.
I feel pretty good. It's gonna be tough, but we both have them to win in the pick.
I'm sure a lot of Packer fans are a little nervous. No one thought they were gonna win last year in Dallas, and they did. So you just gotta believe.
Exactly, and he'll have the highlights for you on Sunday. He'll have highlights from that one. Vikings will have on Monday as well. So we're getting close to the playoffs. So that'll do it for us tonight from the Friday Night Frenzy. We'll see you next week for another episode.